moving. Come on. I know what you're going to say. Take it to a machine shop. But I'm not going to do that. I'll let you know right now. It's not happening. For one, I want to do this myself. And that's always been the goal since the beginning. And two, out of curiosity, I called them just to see what they might offer as far as services and costs. And they said they wouldn't touch an engine that old. So I'm on my own anyways. So here I go, working on this engine. Never done it before. Most I've ever done is oil changes and spark plugs. So we'll see how it goes. This is the L161, which is kind of a rare motor in the sense that they had a very short production life. And I ended up having, it was really hard to find information on it because nobody on YouTube is rebuilding these. There's 100 videos of people fixing up the 4-cylinders, the 134s, but nobody's working on these. There's like 2 videos out there of people starting them, but they have no useful information in the videos. So I figured I'd show the rebuild of this, and so somebody, can actually see how it goes. So yeah. Alright, let's tear into this sucker. I'm going to start by, I guess, draining the oil. A Willys motor. It's either the L161 or the L148 Lightning. The difference between the 148 and the 161 Lightnings were the bore size. Obviously the 161 was bigger. I don't know which one this is. It probably makes a reference to it on this data plate. But I won't really know which one it is until I open it up. This is not the original engine to the truck. These trucks came with a 4-cylinder. This probably came off some kind of like a Jeepster or something, or wagon later on in the early 1950s or like first couple years of the 50s, because this was swapped in 1956. They put this into the truck. So it's not the original motor, but it's pretty darn close. And yeah, we'll see what kind of condition it's in. So I'm gonna take whatever this little guy is. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, and it does, I tried rotating this engine and it does work. So it spins, and if you look at the other side, so you can see it moves freely. It's not seized up. Good sign, right? It's funny, I was trying to replace a bolt off of here. And I was at Ace Hardware, and it's kind of an odd bolt, so I was kind of looking through their specialty bins and stuff. And one of the workers came up to me. He goes, "Can I help you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying to find, this piece or whatever." He goes, "Oh, that'll be metric," because I was looking in the standard section. He goes, "That'll be metric." I don't think so. He goes, "Yeah, it looks metric to me." I don't know how you could tell just by looking at a bolt that it's metric. I'm like, "Well, this bolt came off a truck that was built in Toledo, Ohio, 1948. So my guess is it's not." Sure enough, it was not metric. Coming out. I'll just have to figure out how to get this nut off of here. What is this? Now, this had a hose that went to the radiator. So at least I know that it's a thing that connects to the radiator. I know that much. So I'm going to take the thing that connects to the radiator off. It's already missing a bolt. I don't know where that is. I don't remember taking that off. Nothing's really jumping out at me as crazy bad. I mean, they look good for how old it is, I guess. That's what I have. What is this? Some kind of hose sticking out. This is oil pressure. But this is not the original. So the original oil pressure sender is a unit that attaches in here, and then an electrical wire actually goes up to the gauges. This is like a hydraulic wire or cable type thing, I think. This is 9/16. What are y'all up to? Huh? Where's Coco at? Oh, there she is. There she is. Wild dogs. All right. There's that sludge. Alright, I got the lights going. Do a little nighttime work here. Okay, so my only issue is this one never had a nut. This one is rounded, so the socket just spins on it. The rest of them broke loose. They seem to be okay so far. So let me see if I can figure out how to get this one off. Grips, maybe. Stop destroying my hand. Hammered a 5/8 nut on socket on there and it worked. All right, some nuts came off, some studs came out, but nothing broke. So that's good. Okay, so I pulled this one out of this side and this one out of this side. And one of these is a temperature sender. I think it might be this one. Okay. Everything is off of this. Let me see if I can pull this off. Sweating like crazy. I cannot get this cover off this, whatever, the cap off this thing, the head, whatever it is. I tipped upside down to try to get gravity to help me, and it's separated, but it just won't let go of one of those studs. And I've made this much progress, but man, my fingers hurt, sweating. This thing is just not. Come on, come on, come on, it's moving. Come on. Ah, I got it. Woo. Oh, baby, that was rough. Let's take a quick peek in here before I turn the light out for the night. All right, I need to go to bed. All right, I cleaned up my table. Put some plastic down so it'll be easier to clean in the future. Here's the aftermath of the battle last night. Let me try to clean this up a little bit and then we'll move on to the next thing. That's better. I'll try to take some of this stuff off. I think I might need a special tool to get some of these things off, some kind of puller. I don't know. And then maybe try to get these studs to come out. That was really loose. I believe this is the oil pump. And then this is a float that goes into the oil pan, and so when it's sucking oil out of the pan to put into the engine, this floats on the top on the good oil, so all the sludge and stuff that sits on the bottom of the pan, it's not trying to suck that stuff up and get clogged into it. There we go. Just measuring it right here, 3 1/8, which is a L161 motor. So this is the bigger of the two 6 cylinders from that era. I don't think you're supposed to have movement. This one's feel pretty good. Having these off will make cleaning the surface a lot easier. I just hope I don't break any of these studs off. Success. Alright, all my valves are out, all my studs are out. Now I'm going to take these pistons out because I'm going to change the rings on them. Gonna lap the valves and possibly change out some or all valve guides. I don't know yet, but before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and pull these out.